Welcome, we're here at the NEPIC Golf Day. We're on the first tee of the Priestman course and the first player about to go. Like pretty much everything about this starting position, maybe one small exception. You look a little bit left-sided. That's the weight from the upper body appears to be just tilting a little bit that way. Apart from that, very good. Let's get you moving. See already quite a lot of sway to the right here. So you've got to compensate for that somehow. Here's the compensation, and you can see you get a little bit ahead of it. Impact position is nice. It's nice to see the way looking like it's moving to the left side there, which I like. Nice, very nice. So what I suggest here is at address, tilt the head and shoulders more to the right so you can get a bit more angle on that spine leaning to the right. What you'll find then is you don't have to use the compensation process on the downswing. Could make things much more efficient. Good luck with it. This is nice. A lot of nice things going on here. Nice grip. Again, a bit like the previous play. Look a little bit left-sided. Not much, but a little bit. But let's get going. A nice starting position. Gotta say, I quite like that really. Good shoulder turn. Club looks like it's in a nice position. Just that left knee to me looks like it's kicked in a little bit too much. It's probably why you look as if you've got a little bit of an overturn going on there. Coming into the downswing, we've got very fast movement on the hips, the left hip getting out of the way, and that probably overrides your ability to transfer the weight a little earlier than I think I would like to see. You can see how that left foot has spun out of position. So big turn. And slightly, just get slightly across yourself. So I don't think that's far away from looking good. What's going on? Oh, we've got a left-hander, a third member of the group. For the previous two players, I think you can see here that these angles look a little bit different, and I much prefer to see that. That would be him right-handed, so you can see that head's further behind the ball, shoulders tilted more that way. Sorry, that was just for the two previous players, but this looks nice. Nice starting position, so a nice grip as well. So let's get you moving. Not a great lover of the forward press. Big head sway. Overactive right knee. Plenty of turn going on here, bucket loads of turn. Good recovery. Some nice stuff here, really nice. Good impact position, weight transferring, a little bit too much of a drive on the legs there. So I think really, just for me, I like it. I'd just like to reduce the amount of variables you've got here. You know, the forward press of the hands, the sway back on the head. You want to make it more efficient. So I would start in that backswing, maybe the takeaway first. Get that right heel grounded, because there's lots of compensations going on. But very nice action, a lot of good things going for it. Hope you played well. And the final member of the group. Good, very nice, very tidy indeed. So I just saw a few things going on there. Just want to have a revisit of this. Little box around the head. So first of all, you can see you lose a little bit of height. That's principally because the club's quite wide here. If you used a little bit more wrist action a little bit earlier on, you'll be able to keep the head a bit more centered. Then it bobbles back up. But it's a nice turn, you've got nice hip rotation. Drops back down. Look at that left arm there. We want to see that straighten out a little bit more. And we want to see a bit more weight transfer to the left. A bit like the previous player, although he was left-handed, of course. So when you get this sort of flat-footed look, you don't create sufficient space to get really good extension. So as we said, it was wide in the backswing and it's narrow through the ball. You know, eventually the heels come up, eventually the body's got through the ball, but all a bit too late. So I definitely want to be able to make sure that you stay more centered in the backswing, keep the head nice and still, and then start working more effectively at transferring the weight through to the left side, and that'll help you with that left arm position through the ball. Good luck with that. Hope you all had a great day. Might see you next year.